Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing great tonight. I'm going to hang out for just a few minutes, giving some audio so we can make sure I get a thumbs up that we are working all good to go. And hey, there's a thumbs up. What's up, everybody? My name is Brandon Ross. I'm your host and game master for tonight's episode of Tales of the Skytorn here Wednesday at Player Hater Gaming. Now, before we get into the fun, the dice, the storytelling, the absolute greatness that this story has been thus far, let's knock out a couple of quick things. If you have not done so, do us a huge favor. Head over to our link tree where you find an incredibly well-organized, thought out, and incredibly just filed, put together list of all the places we have our presence. Now, not to be biased, but I will say one of those is my favorite. And that one is the Discord. Because I'll tell you guys right now, I love interacting with y'all. I love seeing things going on in Snack Chat. I love seeing things going on in the funny memes. And then also our community one-shots that we run. They are a blast. And if you want to be a part of those, you got to come join us. You got to come have fun, roll dice. So please come on down to our Discord, join us, and share in the tales and the laughs. With those out of the way, I am going to humbly request from the great powers that be, scene transition. If you would, please turn your attention to the top corner of the player profile pictures there. You will see a familiar D4 shape. If that number is not 3, feel free to spend those channel points and give them a help. They can use that D4 on 99.99% of all D20 rolls. There's only one I don't allow it for, and it's a death saving throw because I handle those. Also, if you want to spend some points and give me a Bane, I've got to take off a D4, so you can use it there as well. But there's something even greater we have for you, and it's called the Deck of Situations. If you want to have a nudge in the story directly, feel free to either place a card on the stack or use a card from the stack. Doing so, I'm going to do my best to make sure I write your names down. When it gets used, give you a little shout out about what it was, and then the good, bad, or neutral things that happen from the Deck of Situations. I knocked those out pretty quick, man.
It did.
I'm on a roll. More time for dice, fun, and shenanigans. So, powers that be, roll the intro! In the year 208 PT, a world once grounded by tradition and mystery was forever altered. The events leading to the tearing and uprooting of the lands have faded into legend, leaving us with a mystifying era known only as post-Torn. Player Hater Gaming welcomes you to the realm of Ulthana, where our journey takes us high above the clouds, into a realm of wonder and peril, a world composed of dozens of floating islands, each a unique culture unto itself, safe from the dangers lurking below. In this world of soaring islands and untold mysteries, danger lurks in every corner. Heroes and adventurers are born out of necessity, where the unknown has a way of finding its way into even the most tranquil of places. Meet our heroes who will shape the destiny of the Skytorn realm. Dragix, the unlikely but unyielding paladin, a beacon of virtue and strength. Red, the talented sorceress, wielding the elements with unmatched prowess. Eva, the warlock, possesses supernatural prowess, fueled by a pact of unknown origin and intent. Lovikazan, the indomitable barbarian, a force of nature and raw power. And lastly, the Doctor, the masterful wizard, unlocking the secrets of the arcane with every incantation. These 5 souls, each with their own path, will converge in a tale of adventure, wonder, and intrigue. Join them as they explore uncharted territories and uncover the secrets of this realm. Welcome to Tales of the Skytorn. Are we back?
We're back.
Oh,
Sure.
hey, y'all. Welcome back. Thanks so much for hanging out during our intro. Let's go ahead and dig into tonight's episode. So, over the course of the last few episodes, things have heated up, and things have certainly got a bit wild and real. They successfully took out the vampire, Count of Oswood. Fortunately, it would seem there was a bit more than meets the eye to this individual. Through their own discovery, research, it seems he was gatekeeping, buffering, restraining, some type of hindrance influence against the Everhunger. To what end has yet to be revealed, but since his death, one of you has had a interesting visitor. Doc.
Look, family reunions are rough.
They are rough. Seeing now that there's a lot happening with you, your unknown family members, and the purpose of that family. There's still more to be learned and revealed. I have some things for Red, specifically here in a few minutes, because she has been quite diligent in constantly and totally not in an annoying way reminding me she is reading that journal. Just bring. So, last we left off, let's go ahead and get with Levikazan. As you have finished forging your weapon, you have been given details of it, and I really like that, quick sidebar, my lovely audience and table. Never be afraid to use an idea that's amazing that came in the last 5 minutes, because it sometimes just works. So, Levikazan, you had asked before session, did you attune this weapon already? I originally said no.
Okay.
But somebody said something. And I'm not going to say who it was unless you want to speak up. Okay. Paige. Said something that really resonated with the theme and the lore and the story. And it just made too much sense to not do it. So we're going to do it. We're going to have a slight rewind here.
Ooh.
As you are working with this weapon and you are having this serious but strangely kind of father-daughter conversation with this creature who has watched over you your entire life, who has lended you memories and has lended you time from the life they've lived, they gave you a bit of an insight to their life, to their steps in a physical body. And as you learn and you felt this connection to your entity, you struck and you forged and you built. As the runes finish and they engrave themselves upon the sides of this weapon, there is an instant connection to it. Through your labors, through your successful skill checks, through your sheer roleplay story, this is yours. It's always been yours. But not just yours. It is your family's. It is your blood right.
She just kind of holds it in her hands, realizing how tied to this weapon she actually is, and how it draws from her roots, and it's not just a weapon to end the Everhunger. And she'll walk a bit more confidently, walking through the streets.
Of course.
The house. The house? Castle. Keep.
It's all the same. Yeah. It's home. I need just a minute. running through my mental library, ripping shelves apart, looking for this very specific piece of information.
Meanwhile, you do that. We have to fix a couple of things
What?
when somebody
Go ahead.
realizes.
I pulled you over the right.
I'm like, doesn't look like me. Sure.
Yep.
The dragon
Oh.
house turns into a phoenix.
Yep.
Yep.
Wait a second. I have a
That's me.
beard now. All right.
Just a little oopsie doodle there. It's all good.
I'm just like, huh? And then I'm like, wait, why?
Wait. So it was
Just a
Ah.
wee bit oopsie doodle.
I was originally over top of red, and then you were in my position, and because we had
Mhm.
one last video, it just
It's all good.
Chaos.
Everybody's here. That's what
Chaos.
happens.
Yes.
yeah.
That's all that matters.
I am going to take
Friday.
this
Yes.
from your point of view, Livkazan.
Yeah.
You exit the temple, knowing it's time to go home. I need you to go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit. I know I forgot something. I forgot to pull out my dice. It's fine.
I can make it for you, don't worry.
No, I got it here.
No.
I have the whole drawer right next to me. Okay.
Keep your dice to yourself. Gah.
Yeah. Wisdom saving throw. Ooh, 18.
Okay. 18 is a success, but this was definitely degrees of success. This wasn't a true pass-fail.
Okay.
You notice as you're walking, you begin to, I wouldn't say daydream, but just kind of almost go like pilot mode, autopilot.
Yeah.
You seem to tune in and out. And you find yourselves a few blocks closer to what would be considered the middle of this kingdom, where the maelstrom is.
Mm-hmm.
Now, because of your degrees of pass-fail, you can choose to correct yourself, or you can continue to see what seems to be ever so gently tugging at you towards the middle.
I think. What do? I'm gonna roll for what she might do. 'Cause
Okay.
I have other. No, she does not. She will follow the pull that she feels.
Following the pool, you eventually get to basically kind of you notice there seems to be almost like a designated area that's kind of the last like 20 feet of the innermost part of the island you're currently on, because again, this kingdom is made up of different floating islands that rotate around the maelstrom. The last like closest 20 feet to the inside of the circle is basically revered just for gazing, reflecting, writing, studying, things like that. So you head and you kind of place a hand on the railing, and you're about like 500 feet, 600 feet from the most outer edge of the maelstrom, and you just look into it. And as you gaze, there's this sense of unshakable divinity. It was present with you for a moment in Elysium. As you all were there, there was this ever-present lightness to your physical forms, this warmth throughout. But here, almost like a fraction or a shard of the same feeling seems to invigorate you.
Can I reach out to it almost mentally, physically? See if there's
Trying to
any-
lean on the mental abilities you're used to.
Yeah.
There's no target for you to find.
Mhm.
It's just this fraction of a feeling, this shard of warmth.
Okay. She'll note that and go back home.
Okay. Heading home takes you a while to walk that way. It's definitely into the evening as you get home. What are the rest of you up to with your own devices as Levikazan has returned back from the forge?
Aqua
Drax.
is getting Drakix and Eva to help set up altars to their respective gods to help with the engraving ritual.
Yep.
Okay.
Red's absolutely going over these journals and trying to read and find anything and everything that she can that has to deal with her past.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna find the group and sit in the corner of the room, like on a table, swinging my legs as
Okay.
Doc and Eva and Drac are all working, and just be a little bit irritating but endearing.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, I thought she was
Actually,
gonna say, I'm gonna go try to find out one of Drake's cubby holes and steal more of his booze.
Are you like sitting on one of the desks and you just have like your fingernail like?
Yeah, I'm just like swinging my legs, and I'm like, oh, what's that for? Oh, that's so pretty. What does that do? Like, as you're setting up all this stuff.
Gotcha.
I'm happy to help.
Eva, anything specific?
Not at the current time.
Okay.
I think she'd focus on helping Doc first because that's kind of important. But
Gotcha.
then later she'll take care of some other stuff.
Okay. So Levikazan, you get back to the keep, and I'm just going to drag everybody that's the crew kind of outside the building just to signify that they are back to the ship.
Okay.
Yes, everybody place.
Aw, bye, Galen.
Bye, Galen.
Try and make this somewhat organized.
Yeah. Red would be probably here. Doing shenanigans.
I forgot just how stacked your crew is.
Right? They're great. You forgot somebody in an upstairs bedroom, too. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Put Bob in some random cleaning area.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure Eva would be in the room with everybody else.
Gotcha.
I just like the idea that we're leaving Cass in her own bedroom with a massive fucking bed for a 10-year-old.
Yes.
Cass is in Drax's room. It's fine.
Yeah. Totally safe.
Yeah, you know.
So safe.
So safe.
Honestly, it probably is really.
Yeah.
Hey Drac, how well did you hide your shit?
Yeah.
Right, like she's
Oh,
the one that's
it's-
probably
none of
looking
it's
for the
visible.
cubby holes.
Yeah, but she's a child. She's going to explore.
Nope.
She found that. You know what? No. She found his deck of cards and is currently looking at them and wondering why a couple of them look a little bit off. Like the
Yeah.
shape of the
Why is this
card
one printed different
slightly-
ink?
Yeah.
Right?
And, like one of them's like
Wow,
angled a
looks
little
weird.
bit off. like to the right, another one's angled a little bit to the left.
yeah.
The back of the cards also look from a distance the same, but when she has it in her hand, she's like, why does this one look weird?
Who knows?
He doesn't know. That's a 7.
So, Vigazan, you get back. You kind of look through the first floor. All you find is Bob in the library, just mopping very meticulously from corner to corner.
Yep. Good job, Bob.
You know,
Kinda looks up,
he's now not
sees you.
Bob, he's now Boomba.
He looks up, he sees you, and he waves. Like,
Ah,
Can you understand me, Bob? Did
No one could ever believe you.
Okay. Yep. That's a problem
You
for
know-
another day.
give me an insight check.
But yes.
oh god.
Oh, that's not a me. What? Oh, that's a 19.
The 19, you obviously someone like you who does have access to magic, but yours is very natural and druidic. You know that there's a lot to the Doc's very specific organization of glyphs and spells and how he casts them. You would imagine that if you throw enough magic at something, maybe you'll start getting a little bit of sentience back. You don't
Hmm.
see any ill will. Nothing seems like it's going to shank you in the night. It's just, again, it would truly make sense that Doc has spent a lot of time. He has taken the time to engrave the actual bones, to pour the magic into it, to cast the spell daily long enough for it to take hold permanently. So you begin to get the sense that this skeleton probably has just the tiny bit of, common sense.
Yeah. Still creepy as
Pretty-
fuck.
Remember,
Right.
this is the same skeleton that won us a bunch of gold from gambling with house servants.
That's
That's
Yeah.
fair,
Mhm.
actually.
Yes.
That is also
Yeah.
true.
He
But
still wears
also
the
we
pinky.
know
He
that
still wears a pinky ring.
He definitely does.
Jesus.
But now it's like originally it's like a small gem. Now it's like a little bit like a
Yeah, a little bit bigger.
We need to actually give him proper weapons at this point.
Yes,
He's been
yes,
using
we
the
do.
basic shit for too long.
Yeah.
He's done well with it, to be fair, though.
Mhm.
Yes.
But as you kind of get to the stairs, you begin to, it kind of like, in like a little bit of waft hits you, the smell of like incense and other arcane or religious components, things like that. And you're like, they're upstairs. And you get upstairs and it's nothing. It's easy to find them. They're right there. Just all of them seem to be, for the most part, huddled into this building. You see Foster sitting, kind of somewhat leaning against a wall, legs just kicking back and forth, asking, Macaulay Culkin, Uncle Buck, 32 questions in a row, and just going at it. Doc is kind of like mask off, sleeves rolled up, hunched over something. Dracix is there. No. No, the symbol's a little more to the left. It's, when you take the lightning bolt and you gotta get just a little bit here.
It's
Red's
like
in her
I'll
own
take your
corner,
help,
like
but
reading.
stop moving everything away. Like stop turning it as I put it down.
Seems like you guys are having fun over here.
He just looks at her from the corner of his eye, and immediately
We're trying to.
stop that.
Sorry.
We make any progress?
How'd it goes on?
Pulls out the Dream Cleaver. I did it.
Wow.
It's lighter than you would think. A little bit. But it's interesting. Also,
It's so cool.
yeah, okay, so hold on, let me she's gonna scoot in here, avoid all the markings and whatnot, just plop herself somewhere.
Real quick, so I forgot this detail, I think. What's the range on a dwarven thrower? 60 feet?
I believe
Right.
so.
Anybody know off the top of their head?
I want to say yes.
Vorsha had a range of 60 feet.
Come on. 2060.
Okay.
Oh, says yes, so it must be right.
It has that property too. I don't know if I got it in there or not.
No, no, you did not. Okay.
Yeah, it does.
Shit. She'll kind of like hold it up. It was an interesting process, you know. Didn't die during it, so that's good. Yeah.
Was there a risk of death?
I don't know. I mean, considering I've never forged anything, and somehow I picked up the hammer to forge it and it worked, I don't know. But it's here.
Doc will stop what he's doing when you say that and just turn and fully look at you like, wait, you forged it?
Yeah.
As she says this, those of you I indicated last time seem to have this odd feeling between the forging process of the weapon and what you felt earlier in the day, specifically 3 times.
Wait, I felt that.
That was definitely weird. Odd. I didn't like that.
You felt it too?
It felt like somebody just took a hammer to my heart a couple of times. It was really uncomfortable.
No, I thought it was like expansive and hopeful and powerful. And also I didn't understand what was happening, but now that I do, I feel great about it.
Well, that's good.
Do you really understand what's going on, or are you just saying that in order to make it? He just starts to
it makes perfect sense. It does. It makes perfect sense that's what that feeling
Insight
was.
check.
Against what?
You may choose persuasion or deception.
I'm ruining it too.
I do not need to know which one it is. I just need to know your total.
It would help if I could read these dice.
I have a 13
Okay.
from my insight.
16.
25.
16? Okay. Now is where the question comes in. Foster, are you lying or are you telling the truth?
She believes every word she's saying.
Okay. Drakix, you're just kind of
I
like,
believe her.
I
Yeah,
don't know about
I believe
this.
her.
She's...
There's just like, it's a little too good to be true.
It's a little, yeah, it's definitely a little too good to be true.
Mm-mm.
For you, Eva, you're just like, all right then.
Fair enough.
It's definitely like the naive taking the fantastical like explanation. But
Doc hearing this and understanding what Drac was asking him earlier now, is there a way he can figure out what happened?
Unfortunately, it's gonna be one of the few times I'm just gonna have to give you a straight up no.
Okay.
Because the stretch I would have to make it make sense for you to figure that out is just too far.
That's perfectly fair. It's also way outside Doc's wheelhouse anyways, so.
Yeah.
Right. Well, yeah, that might have been me. Probably.
yeah.
Also, it led me back to the maelstrom. And after I finished it, like, just now, it led me there. Yeah.
So we should investigate the maelstrom.
I feel like we should think about it more, because remember when we went to Elysium, we felt like this warm, kind of divine connection or something? Or at least I did.
Uh-huh.
It's
Sure.
the same.
Except the maelstrom has killed everybody that gets close to it. Unlike Elysium.
So far,
Yeah.
there's gotta be a first eventually.
If my theory about the Maelstrom is correct, it being a piece of a dead god, corrupted by the Devourer.
Mhm.
It would make sense why you were led to it, because that's maybe something to start our attack on the Devourer.
Please don't mind me. My back is very itchy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
At this current time, I know that we have a safe way of approaching it,
Yeah.
and definitely not one that won't land us in some sort of jail.
I might have an answer to that.
Okay.
DM, what would be the closest we can get to the center of the maelstrom? Be on the island?
Probably where Livigazon was. It's about 600 feet away. The area she was at, where the temples were, would be the closest because that's why they built temples there.
Mhm.
We knock at this dimension door, 2 people there, him and someone else, to get within 100 feet of it.
What if we came from underneath?
I'm sure multiple people have tried, from what we've heard, going above to the side. I don't think we've been told anything about coming from below, but I imagine someone's
Yeah.
tried. I'd imagine someone's tried all angles at this point.
Have we heard of someone trying below?
To be fair, you wouldn't see if they fell or not.
I don't think there would be a body to fall if they died, to be honest.
Well, technically speaking, I don't think it's the maelstrom itself that kills them. It's the fact that it removes the magic they use to get to it. It's what we've been told is that magic from a certain range starts to fail, which causes people to drop.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we have a safety. We have a backup.
Do we?
I don't know. But we make one.
Okay.
Like,
We would need at least 15 pieces of rope. Actually, 15 bundles of rope to make sure.
We could do that.
oh sure, rope would be simple.
That's
would
one way.
probably work.
But
I was
then
thinking
again,
of like,
really,
could we put
end
the
up-
whole keep underneath the maelstrom, but like far enough
No.
down so that it doesn't affect the keep?
No.
Hear me out.
No.
Fine. Fine.
Drac is like holding onto the walls. He's just like, not my baby. No. How dare you?
Would you rather it be the ship?
And he's just like, there's like a small ship that's like in his room that now magically in his hand. He's just like, no, not my baby, no.
yeah.
There's a tiny
You know,
ship
but,
and a
like,
bottle
rope would
model of
probably
the
work,
ship.
too.
But yeah.
Would Eva have the knowledge of her capacity to basically nether portal them inside the maelstrom?
Entry isn't a problem. Getting into the dream realm from where you're at currently wouldn't be the problem. The problem would be trying to figure out how to navigate your exit. Could you find somewhere safe to do it that you wouldn't be, according to the stories, torn asunder by divine power?
Okay, so we need a landing point still, which is what we're missing.
Yeah.
How high up from the maelstrom is safe? Do we know?
We weren't given an exact distance, probably so people wouldn't do it in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, considering they have the barrier back at like 600-ish feet.
And we'll be
Yeah.
spotted way before we do it in the first place anyways.
Yeah.
And probably even at night. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, it was a bad idea. I'm not even gonna tell you what it was, 'cause it was bad.
In the end, we just need more information about the maelstrom to make a proper way of entering it. And if entering it is what we need to do in the first place, even.
We know that the Maelstrom's been here since the islands came up, right? At least from what we've
Yeah.
gathered.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, it's what keeps these islands afloat.
Would Voss would have any of these records? He's old enough.
You know?
We can take. I can take us back there to look through his archives.
We should.
Mm.
I think that's a good idea.
Should we finish this first as he kind of looks at... He probably at this point looks back down to what he was doing and notices that everything's probably skewed like 2 centimeters to the right.
It's actually 1.5.
He's just like... I don't know why about it.
We can make an attempt at this. I don't even know if this will work, but I'm hoping that it can work.
What is it?
Well, when I tried to inscribe this spear myself, I didn't have the capacity to successfully do it
Okay.
alone. However, I think with the help of the Great King and the entity Drakex worships, or chosen by at this point, it might be more successful with the combined effort of all three of us plus their deities. Because we only have, I estimate, at least 2 to 3 more attempts at this before we would have to forge another spear.
Yeah, that's gonna take more time than we have.
Exactly.
Mhm.
The validium needed in alone will take some time to get.
Yeah.
Not to mention another world tree, but I mean,
Yeah.
we can teleport to any plane and get that technically. So
Yeah.
I have the ability for us to traverse that now. So
That's good.
that's always possible for us to do anytime.
Mhm.
Then it's finding another smith to actually forge it.
Yeah.
I don't think our dwarf friend would be willing.
I wonder. She looks down to Dreamcleaver. I wonder. Let's not test that theory because I'm already exhausted from this. I'm just.
It is a backup for in case this all fails. Like I said, we have at least 2 to 3 attempts. If this doesn't work, I'll think of some other way of trying.
That's plan C.
Yes.
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 No. Plan D.
Sure.
This is plan B. Plan C is the final attempt.
Okay. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Alrighty. Shall we? No, you guys are still doing. I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm tired. I'm just. Yeah.
All right.
Sun will wander off back to bed. Yes, she is sleeping with Dreamcleaver right next to her.
Okay. All right. You're going to give this another attempt today.
Mm-hmm.
We can get these 2 temporary altars set up. Yes.
Okay. Then let's establish a base. Drakex and Eva, please make your own charisma checks.
The D4 to this.
Okay.
Okay, good. Okay, mine's at 13. I rolled a 7. Rolled a 7
Plus
and a
it-
1.
Plus a d4, it's a 16 for me.
Okay. That is unfortunately a failure. So you will be making your religion checks as a flat check. So I need the two of you to make a religion check, and then Doc, go ahead and make another attempt.
Religion should not be int-based.
I'll use my other D4 for this, just because. Okay, that's better. That's a lot better. I have a total of an 18.
Okay.
Okay, so I got Doc's number. Let me read out for you.
Let me get
What?
Eva's first.
Yeah.
Eva has an 8 because she has no int.
Okay. Doc?
26 total with a D4.
Okay. I'm sorry. That is a second failure on trying to forge this weapon.
All right.
Damn you, you failed me. You failed me today.
I have an idea of what to do next, but need to think about it a bit more.
Okay.
What is it that we actually need to do here?
I'll go through the process for you so you can kind of all understand what's happening. So Doc has the spear put on the desk. And to his left, right is Eva, who are both kind of in solemn and silent prayer. And as they reach out to their deities and attempt to establish this connection, you see there is this kind of gentle pulsing to the runes as Doc begins to engrave them and tries to get them to take hold. As he's carving and making his way through it, the pulsing seems to hold steady for a moment until the final rune is carved, and as that bit of wood and little shavings are removed to make way for the actual engraving, the runes themselves simply fade into nothingness. With that, the wood that makes up the current haft of the spear thins out again to fill in the space and the gaps from where it was whittled away to make space for the runes.
Could I try mending to try and like recover some of the wood that they shaved off? I realize that's like probably not going to work, but I think she's just sitting there and realizing this is really important and like feeling like she wants to help, and it's like a little too late to try to help, and like she doesn't know what else to do.
I like where your head is at. I want you to keep thinking on it.
Okay.
Better describe what Brennan left out. I'm carving the true name of the Devourer into the spear,
Yes.
so it can take effect and hold and potentially bind it forever.
And as Foster talking to Doc, and so are you not writing it correctly? Is it what's going wrong?
It's more
That's a great question. What language are you writing in?
celestial.
Okay.
Would that? That's a good point, actually.
I will make a note. You guys know how I love story and roleplay. As you go into the night and you ponder about the next attempt, really think about where your characters would be at in their mind. Think about all the things they've been through, all the things they experienced, all the adventures, the close misses, the near deaths, the The love, the joy, the anger, the despair and terror. Think about it all. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to push it forward into a long rest because this was a failure. So as you go into that long rest, just take a minute in story silence to reflect and think. And I'm going to roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah,
I have
that's
such a wicked idea. It's not even funny.
a D6. Somebody's getting a visitor. Actually, no. I'm going to roll a D3. There's 3 of you in specific. Okay. Red.
Yes.
As you have been poring over Fosswood's journal, there is a lot here, but also difficult to follow. When you live as long as someone like him, time becomes sometimes difficult to track. There's gaps in the writing that could be days, weeks, decades. You're unsure. But sticking to it, pushing through. Go ahead and make me an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Did you not roll? No, didn't roll. Okay. Roll. $19. I'm gonna add a D4.
Okay.
$20.
20.
30. Yeah.
That's a success. It's definitely difficult to keep up with this kind of level of intellect. Not to say that, Red's not dumb, obviously,
Mhm.
but it's just the difference is between a mortal mind and an immortal mind. There are things you're going to have to try and really grasp onto. But thankfully, you've gained enough essence back through your travels, your journeys, the battles, the situations. You've begin to remember what it was like to have that kind of intellect, to have that kind of higher level of just sheer intelligence. And you're able to kind of piece together basically the grand scheme. Vosswood knew there was no chance him or anything would be able to stop or destroy the Devourer. So instead, it was him, as you have learned, who brought forth the idea to race the islands and put the shield around basically the undercloud. It was him who developed a way to harness the power of the elves and even designed the spell and assist with designing the spell that made them think they were going to be mass teleported to the Feywild. Instead, they were mass teleported to their final resting place. Well, currently final resting place. There's still a chance. Who knows? He knew you couldn't stop this thing. But you could certainly slow it down to where at least he could have a good life. And when he ended, what do you give a shit? He's gone. So he put together the minds that help make the boxes. He brought out the individuals so smart that they had lost their moral compass. Because you can't get to a certain point of power or basically divine level magic without letting go of that. It's one of the biggest inhibitors of humans and sentient creatures is they can't comprehend being immortal. They can't comprehend it's a life, whatever. It's one soul. Move on.
Yeah.
He could. And kind of scared you for a minute because you knew there was a time you could too.
Yeah.
He basically put a drip filter on it. But he didn't expect for it to find a way into the dream realm. And that is where his mastery shifted to dream magic. That is where you can see these prodigies, these names kind of found, scratched out. Even Eva's name. Tracing the strangest aspects of like the backlogging her family tree, looking where her roots are. Are they rooted in, you know, some of them have Avernus ties in their blood, some of them have celestial ties in their blood. There are things about their bloodline that made them very, basically genetically perfect for dream magic. I mean, it's a level of just thought process that usually doesn't exist in the world. I mean, you come across custom spells, things to will even the divine to a mortal's command. One of them being something that really hits home to you, which is power word subjugate.
All right.
And that's where you figure out the dragon, the phoenix, and the djinn. There was never this fairy tale heroic story that they saw the need and they rose to challenge. No, they were forced. And even there's pages dedicated to divine weapons that could possibly hinder, harm, or slow down. Most notably, the Bodkin of Banishment, which was lost in the First War. No one knows where it is. But you only realize you've been, sometimes you'd sit, sometimes you'd like pace around the keep. There's a little like footpath burned into wood. I'm kidding, it's not.
Yeah.
But I mean, you kind of get through all this and you get to it and you kind of realize, just as like Eva basically comes up and not forcefully, but in a loving, forceful way, just shoves a plate of like dried meats, hard cheeses, breads, and a glass of wine into your face. Because it's been more than hours.
Yeah.
I mean, you finally look up and around and you see Eva's, beautiful face, this lovely tray of food and wine, and you're like, where'd the sun go?
How late is it?
It's nearly bedtime, darling. Cass is already gone.
Quick hard
How
cut the
cold.
cast, starfish on the fucking bed.
You need to eat, and I need you to come to bed, please.
Only because you said please.
If that's all it takes to get you to do something, you should have said that sooner.
Why give away all my secrets? Some things you just need to figure out.
I promise the book won't be going anywhere. We can have more of it tomorrow.
Right. I suppose so.
Anything juicy in there, though?
Yeah. Yes. Actually. A list of names and things, and all three of us, apparently, the dragon, the djinn, and I, were forced.
I mean,
I already
kind of
knew I
expected
was.
that.
Right. And it was Vosswood. So at least I know the main name behind it, although he's already been dealt with, so I would have loved to have roasted him. That's fine.
I mean, we kind of did.
That's fair.
Maybe not, in fire, but verbally roasted.
That is incredibly fair. Alright, well, I suppose it will be here tomorrow.
And put it on the nightstand. Let's go.
Right. Is it horrible that I want to sleep with it under my pillow?
I mean, yes, but also no.
Right.
I understand the impulse, but also don't become obsessed with it.
I know. I just think there's... I don't know. I don't even know what I'm looking for anymore.
What do you... I mean, what do you want to find? What about yourself do you think you're still searching for?
Well... I'm not... That's such a difficult question. I'm not sure if I get myself back if I'll be crazy or not. I mean, I have been... How long in the box with the Everhunger? And on the top of that... Immortals, true immortals, don't think about life in the same way as others, obviously. I don't know. I suppose I'm just worried how much I'll change if I get myself back. But I know I don't want to...
Down to the kind of life you want to have, then.
That's fair. I don't know. I suppose it's just an existential crisis. Welcome to my life.
If it helps, you're not alone. Considering I rejected my patron for a deity, and now I have essentially, devoted myself to a god that I have very little interaction with, but also is super cool, and, like, I can sort of travel between planes now, but also might end up being devoured if we don't beat this thing, so...
Oh, I mean... Do you still do the dream jump here thing?
You mean when I'm asleep?
Right.
We haven't tried it. At least not since I gave up the pact.
Do you want to?
Let's take a night. You can digest your information. We can make a plan. And then we can try it. Just in case.
All right.
All right. You all bed down for a long rest, considering the events of the day. And we're going to take a little short break. Just a little 5-minute, run some quick ads so we can hopefully keep pre-rolls off for any newcomers. But I'll be hanging out. I'll be here for sure.
I have such a wild idea.
Do you know?
What
Yeah.
you got?
So I think Drake decided to do everything the way that he was told, you know? Not the way that he does things. I think that's where we went wrong. You do not tell the battle maniac pirate that likes to steal things to, oh, hey, put a thing here for something. No. Let him do it as he normally does. Which is grab Doc's shoulder and use, and in essence, think of him as his weapon and wield the storm.
Please don't fry my fiance.
It won't. He just becomes a living embodiment for lightning, technically.
Uh-huh.
He'll be fine after a minute.
You just cook him internally first.
Yeah.
We have healers. We can heal him back to nothing. He'll be fine.
He's alive now. Red can bring him back.
Exactly. He just smells like bacon.
Bacon.
Yeah.
Better than the undead smell he had.
Yeah, better. A hell of a lot better.
You know what's really hard right now? The fact that I can't go and get snacks.
Are you trapped?
Yeah. Well, no. Well,
You could.
yeah, but then I'd have to go later to get blood drawn, blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
12-hour fasting.
Yikes.
Yay.
I don't want it. I need to get it done at some point. I don't want it.
I don't mind it, but I know that I have to lay down, otherwise I will pass out. So, but we're starting the
Ooh.
thingy doohickey.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Oh, the brain cells.
Oh,
Yes, go get the brain cells.
oh my gosh. Oh my
We
gosh.
have one.
That's amazing.
We have
Oh.
another.
Oh,
I don't
oh
know
my
which is which.
goodness.
I
They're
think
just little guys.
I got the answer. Hold
Oh,
on.
you did?
Let me look in my DMs. Yeah,
Oh, excuse
because
me.
I made a guess.
yes.
Okay.
These are our 3
So-
collective brain cells.
Amazing.
Yes, the yellow and pink one is Wanda.
Wanda.
The green and yellow one is Candy with an I.
Bear. Candy. She's our stripper.
Uh-huh,
Yep.
and,
Yes.
and then the other one is Darlene.
Darlene. Yes. The mature one.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Jolene.
Remember how I said in the beginning she's gonna crochet them and always say I have them with me?
Mhm.
Yes.
That's it right there.
It's truth. Truth.
Yes.
Mhm.
Big truth.
Exactly. You stop getting caught on everything.
No.
The cats
Never.
were trying to go after them when I first
Ah.
got them. Yes.
That's
We
funny.
need them in different colors, and each of us will have one. It'll be like a challenge coin.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Solid.
Adds to be done.
As to be done.
Yeah.
Cool.
Bueno.
Just as a note, Doc is AFK.
Damn, I
Foster.
can't ask him if we want to try to turn him into lightning yet.
Foster.
Oh no.
As sleep takes you,
No.
you wake up in a little but well designed, very simple, almost like a 2-room hut. There is a front door. You can tell the sun is shining. And there's this rare sound you hear. Almost rhythmic. What do you do?
I'm looking for my people.
This place is small enough you can immediately tell you're the only one here.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's look for. Let's peek out of the tent.
You
Trying
look
not
out
to
of
be
this-
seen by anything out there, but
Yeah, it's a solid structure. It's just a small hut.
hut, yes.
You look outside, the sun is shining, and there's about 20 feet of sand before an endless body of water takes your vision.
Whoa. I still don't see anyone.
You see someone
Hmm.
sitting in a simple, almost like palm tree wood and straw chair They have this kind of bronze skin. They're wearing a pair of like Daisy Duke shorts and a just a sleeveless vest. They have a bald head, but there are these kind of engraving golden markings all over their skull and down most of their body.
Do they see me?
You don't know.
I'm gonna slip back inside the hut.
You gonna stay in there all day? You gonna come out and say hi?
Oh no. Hi, how are you? Where am I?
Well, I figure something pleasant would not startle you, given everything you've been through. So I tried to find something that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah. Which, just a little feedback, is super jarring. Like, I've never seen anything like this before, and I don't
would you
understand.
prefer your home?
No,
Yeah,
this is fine.
I didn't think so.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk towards the water.
Okay.
It's like kind of tentatively. Kind of want to just like feel it to see that it's.
Yeah. It feels real.
You know.
It's slightly cooler than the temperature around you, but it's there. Peculiar note, however, is the sky itself does have hues of blue and some kind of sourceless, constant, pleasant noon light. But as you look up and beyond that, there is kind of this strange effect, as beyond that, there is the familiar purple starry hue of the dream realm.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good illusion. How far this goes.
Oh, it ain't all me. I'm stuck in a box. But you... guess you've always had a talent for this kind of thing. Giving your family and all that.
Yeah. About that. How exactly am I like related to you? I guess just like great times a bajillion granddaughter.
Yeah, there's a lot of loops and bounds, but basically some time ago, and I do mean some time ago, one of your great ancestors had quite a brain upon them and a silver tongue. Caught me in one of my own contracts, as you would say, and was able to mingle my blood with theirs. And ever since then, as part of that deal, it doesn't matter how far removed one becomes from me, you will always be half Jinn. Now, if it awakens or not, that's a different story. There's, things that meet requirements. The physical body itself's got to be strong enough to handle that power. And then in the mind, too. I mean, I'm sure you've heard stories of that crazy great-grandfather you had. Well, they reached too far and got a little dementia. But there's also those who could do great things. I mean, objectively evil things, but great on the scale of grandness nonetheless.
And you want... I don't know what you want, actually.
I want to not feel like I'm being chewed on every waking second of my entire consciousness.
And that's the box doing that. That's not me, like, using magic.
No, if it
No,
was
is it
using
me?
magic, I would have cut you off a long time ago. No, it's this thing I have been forced within, and the two others.
Yeah, we are working on that.
Yeah, I saw
It's
your
not going
bang up
well.
job with the spear.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. I can't really help there.
Why?
Because I don't know. I just don't know.
Do you know what Jins are known for?
Wishes.
By golly, she's got a brain on her.
You might be the first person to say that.
Well,
So I just wish the spear be complete.
do you?
Is this
He
like
kind
a
of
monkey paw thing?
He reaches out over the edge of his chair and digs his hand in the sand and down to like the wrist, and it roots around for a moment. And he pulls his hand up, and he's holding a single golden coin. You flip this coin. I can't guarantee how much more I'll have to chew on. It'll be one less thing holding back the devourer. So you need to be certain you and your friends can do the impossible. The luck of heroes, as they say. But I don't know. All that doubt bottled up in one little body. I need you to figure out how to believe in yourself. And he'll get up. He'll walk
I'm
over
gonna
to you.
Grab the coin.
So take your hand, and he slaps it in your hand, and he closes your hand shut. Only one.
How do I use this exactly? I'll figure it out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I have to believe in myself. I think, though, that it's not even a belief. It's just I know that my friends will do this.
Now that words have meaning and power.
And I'll be there. And they won't let me stay dead, so.
True. I've got one more thing for you. It may seem a bit strange, but something's coming across the way here, and even I can't ignore it.
Is it about the maelstrom?
No.
Can I ask you about the
Baffling.
maelstrom? Yeah, what is that?
It's just a piece of a deity keeping things afloat.
What were you going to say?
Tell that scaly one of yours. I don't know. It's coming across a little funky. Something about tax. Tell him to be ready.
Okay. Be ready for tax.
Yeah. That
Everybody joke is now coming back to bite me in the ass.
that sounds about right. You see, he kind of looks off for a minute, like he's actually like confused.
Uh-huh.
Huh. Well, can't say the last couple hundred years of my existence have been pleasant, but perhaps what remains of me will enjoy freedom.
Yeah. You know, we don't have like beaches like this, but we have different beaches that you could just like retire.
Yeah.
Go to a beach.
And watch out, the floor's hard.
What?
You wake up face down because you have rolled out of the bed.
Yep. God. Oh, Lord. check my hand.
There's a coin there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The sun
I
is
go.
up.
Okay, cool. I go look for Doc.
I think I know the answer to this question, but I'll never want to take agency away from somebody. Doc, how obsessed are you about this project?
It is life or death for everybody. So
Doc is awake, and there is a Levikazon-sized mug of coffee sitting next to him.
yeah, if you
Like it's
try
even
to,
like her, it even has like her initials in it. He's using her cup.
Zom got up, helped make breakfast, and then probably went right back to bed. Yes. Or she's sitting in the corner asleep.
We use mugs. Zon uses pints.
Yes.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
No, it's more like a
Coffee comes in
barrel.
pints? Coffee
I
comes in
mean,
pints?
same here.
Yeah.
No.
Doc, sleep deprivation can make your hands shaky, and that's not
That's what the coffee's
Great.
for.
sure. A lot of caffeine also can jitters, and but it's gonna be fine.
That's what a shot
Um,
glass is for, as there's an upside down shot glass next to the cup of coffee.
And I just show him the coin.
Doc will kind of lean back from what he's looking at and turn around and look at the coin. What's this?
It's a wish, I think, if I got that right. It might release the djinn from the box when we make this wish, but it is also a wish.
So in other words,
I think.
if it releases him, our time window has significantly dropped. Got it.
What?
Well, if one of the three is no longer in the cage, nothing's holding
Right.
it back.
Right. But we could use it to finish the spear.
It is a good idea. You've also given me another good idea yesterday.
I did?
Well, you asked me what language I was writing it in, and that made me think. The original language of the name might be what I need to write it in.
And that language would be...
That is what I'm working on this morning.
Ah.
I wanted to say it's primordial, given how ancient this thing is. It predates the gods, if that gives you an idea.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if primordial is accurate.
How do you
So-
find that out?
Well, I can always cast the spell Legend Lore and learn that way.
Okay.
That does
We
pose a risk,
also-
however.
Could just wish for it to be finished.
You're not wrong. We definitely can do that.
Don't have to figure it out.
And while I do appreciate Jaxel's help, I'm aware the Jinns have other motives when they give their help.
Yeah, I mean, he just wants to get out, but if it works for us...
He gets out either way at the end of this.
Exactly. So he's helping us so that he can get out.
I think it's
Am I
better if we
missing
choose
something?
it. It's more of if he gets out now, the Devourer immediately breaks through, speeding up everything we're trying to do. To where we might have just days left instead of months to years.
Mm-hmm. So we don't make the wish until we're ready.
Exactly. I do want to do more research about this original language idea he gave me. So,
Mm-hmm.
because if that works, that can make things a lot simpler as well.
And I guess
And
you
then-
could even try again, maybe.
Mhm.
And then if that doesn't work, I mean, a wish is still a wish, right?
The wish could prepare the spear as well.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes.
Mm-hmm. If
But
this
if we're going to
next,
do that, might as well finish it.
well, we always can do both.
Yeah.
This is a safety net and a very good one to have.
Cool.
Thank you for showing me this. It actually changes a lot of it. It gives me reassurance for in case I mess up.
Yeah. You'll be fine. You've got this.
I do appreciate your out of the box thinking. It has provided a lot of insight to this group.
Aw, thanks. I just realized I just woke up and I hadn't have coffee. Blech. Coffee. And I go get coffee.
There's a
And I'm just
fresh
like,
pot brewed.
yeah, I just like have this coin in a, like my hand is just locked in a fist
Okay.
around this coin. Like I'm not putting it anywhere.
Noted.
Does it look like a regular golden coin?
It is a bit larger, not by much.
Okay.
Like, just to give like a size comparison, if normal gold coins are like quarters, this will be $50.
Yeah.
But I like to think that gold coins are typically the $50 size. So just kind of, in relation, increase the size of the coin that way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Cool.
All right. All of you wake.
Oh,
Yes.
I forgot about the message for Drax.
Well, he's not awake yet.
Okay.
All of you wake up. You all, after a good night's rest, get your breakfast. Do as you please.
When Drax walks into the kitchen, I take a sip of my coffee and stone cold, like stone face, look at him. Tax is coming.
He's like about to reach for the beaker of coffee,
Yeah.
and he just freezes. And he was like, "What?"
You need to be ready.
What did you say?
You heard me.
About this time, Red and Eva wander into this interesting conversation.
I just need to make sure, half awake, that you said what I thought you said. So can you repeat the message one more time?
Tax is coming.
Got it. He is a smuggler. He would be afraid of taxes.
I don't know actually what it means.
Came after him. So therefore, and he did tell the group, I got away before the taxman realized, or he thought he did. So he realized, he's like, oh.
There's
yeah,
no
I don't
amount of
actually know what it
flame.
means. Jaxel told me it. He told me to tell you. I don't think he knew what it meant either.
He's not wearing his armor currently. He's just like, go make sure you have your armor on. And he just like walks away and just like immediately goes back upstairs to go put it on his armor.
Red looks around at all these armor-wearing people and is just rolling her eyes.
Listen, when he says armor for Red, it's just mage armor.
When did we become the paranoid group?
Sipping my coffee.
Right.
Do you guys know what that means?
What's
No.
Red sun.
Ooh, Red.
Yeah?
Make a history check.
Oh, goody!
I don't think anybody
My
else has a chance
favorite.
at this.
No, he would have told them. He did when I came back. I told everybody.
That's a
looking for
19.
specific details. A 19. Between the stories that Dracus has told you, and while you have no direct work history on Reese, because no one gets in Reese except Reese citizens and high-level politicians, there's been a few times where you were on the ship and told to wait. And there was specific chatter amongst those going in. They would say, don't forget the cut for the tax man. You were never really to put it together very well, but just given, general insight that Red would have, the story Drax has told, it's definitely some kind of almost like Gestapo, mafiosa, mob, legitimate, like governing armed force that's unspoken. Basically like Black Ops for Reese. If you want to get in, doesn't matter if you're invited or not, you're taking a tithe.
Right, so Drakex probably didn't pay some taxes somewhere along the way in Reese.
Drake,
Okay,
there's
damn. I
money to
really
people.
thought it would be.
What's wrong with you?
Dracix?
Oh,
Money? Never.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Pretty on brand, but I got a good scare.
Yeah. Right,
Proud of
another
myself.
day, another Drakex owes me money person.
Does Drakex owe me money?
Probably. He probably owes all of us money. We've all forgotten about it.
Yeah.
There's no way out of everything that he's spent for my shit that he would still owe me money. Actually, if I think about it,
you never know.
I don't think I've paid for anything since I've met you guys.
Fair, I suppose.
Drax has pretty much been paying for everybody. It's like anybody goes, I need to buy the. Drax just puts the money on the table. Where did the money come from? Don't ask questions.
The money came from the big pool of money that we all put together.
We're gonna
Wow.
invert your
Money
initials.
came from Galen.
Instead of Drac Sparksteel, you're just gonna be Sugar Daddy.
I'm pretty sure
Nah,
Galen's
he's cheap.
also
He's more like
gotten,
Splendid Daddy.
to the crew.
Splenda Daddy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the price of the crew behind his back calls him that, and he still has it caught up on it.
Right, coffee.
But yeah, 15 minutes later, he's back again.
All right. What would you guys like to do today? Or is it... tell you what, I'm going to frame that question differently. My apologies. What are you going to do in preparation as you begin to approach the task of ensuring the runes take on the spear? And I really want to stress this point. Anyone is allowed to bring something forth or do something to assist. This is a culmination of many events that all of you have helped acquire, forge, engrave, persuade, talking to the guy who didn't really want to do it, but you got to do it anyways, things like that. There's no limitation to the number of people that can bring something forward to this, except for obviously the size of the party. So I'll give you all a minute if you really want to think about it a little bit more. If someone's ready now, feel free to speak up. But as all of you begin to make your way to the workshop, Drakex, go ahead and go.
Drac is definitely going to talk to Doc about coursing his channel divinity through him into his weapons.
Okay.
feel like now that Zahn is attuned to Dreamcleaver, she's going to try and bring back that feeling that she had while she was forging it, trying to pull that power from herself again.
Okay.
Trying to imbue it into the room and the people around her to feel that same feeling.
Okay.
I mean, the last time Red tried to do anything magic-y with this type of wood, like from the previous branch, all it did was make it expand and dissipate. So,
Fair,
magic-y for Red.
the spear is made from your branch, from your nest.
Therefore, fireproof.
But,
Maybe.
This branch is the branch from her tree, correct?
Yes,
Correct.
the one that made the spear.
So the leavings, the scraps or whatever, she directed some of her magic at it, and it expanded and dissipated into nothingness. That was what happened the last time she did something with this specific wood.
Fair. There's also the potential that it's because it was scraps and there weren't.
But do we want to bank on that?
Do you want what?
Okay.
Do we want to bank on that though?
How about this random idea for Red, if I may be so inclined to give it? Why don't you, instead of imbuing it into the spear itself, direct it into Doc and then into his actual tools? In essence, you're being Doc's battery, same thing that Drac is going to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
This way, you're not actually putting it directly, because we know Red does not have the finesse to really be careful with her magic. It's either go big or nothing.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
And not to say the fact that it's wrong, it's just that right now we need
Yeah,
to
it's not wrong.
be very careful with it. Drac does not have the finesse either. Drac is a hammer to anything around him.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's the reason why he's thinking, like, trying to make an altar to his god. That's not really going to work, because that's too much in a space. Instead, course it through Doc. Let Doc take it in and use it. That is the best way.
And
Or at least that's Drac's thinking anyway.
Yeah, well, she also doesn't want to deep fry Doc either.
You're fine. Doc will take any damage easy.
and
We can
Who's
also
gonna
share
be-
it.
yeah, I think between
We could put buffers. Between the two of us, if everybody else is a buffer, we should be fine.
and also, what if, Foster, you have magic that's kind of your lineage is tied to the Jinn. Maybe
Yeah.
it needs to be the three powers that imbue
Well-
it into the spear.
Yes, I could see that. I also could
Yeah.
see, in the same way that you had to be the one to forge your hammer, who's actually going to be wielding the spear?
I don't know. It could
I
be.
look at Eva because I
I-
assume it's Eva. I don't know why.
It could be.
But I do.
No, I think it's either would be better me or Zahn with that. Not to say
Well,
Well,
None
Zahn
of
has
you
the
can.
hammer, so
yeah.
then.
I think we all need to be here to make this work. I think we all need to do something that will do it. And I feel like Red, Drax, Foster, you all imbue your power into the two of them. I'll imbue what I felt when I forged this. I'll try and, I don't know, mix the energies or something like that.
going to throw out. It's just an idea, because I need to go talk to someone specifically, because I think they are the most likely person Doc knows to speak primordial. And I think all of us should go to talk to them.
Right, well, Galen speaks primordial, doesn't he?
Don't
I
Yeah.
speak primordial.
Well, there you go. See?
Okay, well, then I need someone who knows primordial to write out the name of the devourer in primordial, and we'll try to use that, because I don't speak primordial.
Are we sure that I thought you said there was a spell to make sure that that's the right language.
Yes, there is. I also have another 2 ideas in general. One, the spell I told you about, is to confirm the language. Secondly, I think taking us to a specific location could help as well with the forging of this. And there's only one location that comes to my mind when it comes to all of us combining our powers, and that's Hasping. Specifically, the Dreamer's residence.
You do have a point. It could also be location.
Not that I disagree, but you're talking about going all the way out to Hasping to maybe get this forged and then have to find our way back, which we can do,
Well.
but it is time invested that we are losing.
You, Doc, you can portal us places now, can't you?
Yes, I can take us to the Dreamer and back.
Do you need a circle there?
No, I just need to know the location, and I've been there as well.
Yeah.
The circle just makes it easier.
Yeah, I can let Ragna know that we're coming, so then at least she can give warning to the Dreamer, and
And we can wait. We can wait a day to do this. This way, I can do the Legend Lore spell today to confirm the language, so we know 100%. And then tomorrow, I can take us to the Dreamer at his residence, and I believe that's also where Eva, you first made your encounter with the Grey King.
Close by, but essentially, yes.
I just think the location has a grave importance to most of us here, as well as its general arcane position.
Right, well, if it's only gonna delay us a day, I don't see the point in not doing it. I don't think the location is gonna make it mess up more.
no.
It'd be just like when I explained to our otherworldly friends who came by for the one time. Location and time can matter for any kind of ritual. To dispel a curse or anything of imbuing. That's why we have holy sites and holy days, and divine powers seem to be more effective during those time frames.
Alright, so any objections to going to Hasping tomorrow?
Not
Right.
an objection, just clarifying. Doc, we're just going to use this as like a backup then? And I hold up the coin.
Yes,
Cool.
that is our assurance.
Yes. Got it.
Right. Well, if we're not doing anything with the spear today, I'm gonna go read.
Alrighty. I'll ask Regina to let the Dreamer know.
probably let
out of the room.
I can.
you should probably let her know we are teleporting there.
Right. Okay. Yep. Teleporting. Okay.
I can start translating the name, just so.
Yes.
We have
here. I won't speak it, so. But Doc
Great.
will
I
give you-
won't either.
Yeah, Doc will give you a piece of paper that has the name
Mhm.
written down in common.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then once you can translate it into
Yeah.
Primordial, Doc will go to Legend Lore to confirm the language.
Yeah. I'll try to do that. I don't know what that would take, but
I
mean,
would. You know the
Just know.
language. You know
You're
both,
proficient in
so,
language, so
yeah,
you can
it was
translate
just-
pretty
yeah.
easily.
jot it
So-
down.
Just for flavor, Foster, as you get this piece of paper and you're going to translate it and get it written over, what you read and what you write is the following. Valashok, the Everhunger, the dragon of pale scales, that which holds no sheen or shine, one of teeth and void of satiety.
I don't think I even know what this last word means. Okay, here you go. Here's a translation.
You asked that question out loud.
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, oh my god, this word.
Think of the feeling when you had a good meal, your stomach's full.
Yes. Oh, I know this word. Yep. I've not heard this. I'm trying not to say the word because it's part of the name.
You can say
I've heard it
parts
in
of
a different
the name, but you
sense,
don't say
or a
the
different
first name.
tense. That's fair.
Think of. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here you go. Here's your translation.
Thank you so much. This helps a lot.
And if you need a scribe, I am a great forger, so I can make it pretty.
I will need to teach you my native tongue for you to be my scribe. Most of my notes are in my native tongue.
I also, though, don't need to know. Well, no, you're right. Well, okay, never mind.
All right. So for today, I know Red, you're going to be reading through more of the journal, correct?
Yep, that is correct.
All right. I'll give the rest of you a moment to think about how you want to let me know what you're up to, and we'll go right to you, Red.
Zon
Okay.
is going
Yeah.
to contact Regna. He's gonna pull out her.
Oh, yeah, that'll be
sending-
quick.
Oh,
Yeah, this will be quick. Go ahead.
Pulls out her sending stone. Is like, okay, 25 words. Remember that. Teleporting in. Talking to the. Okay. Oh, it's 25 words. Okay. Hey, Regna. We are going. Teleporting in tomorrow. Need speak to Dreamer to do ritual. Let him know, please. Did I
Okay.
finish the words? I don't know. She almost thought out. It's just like,
Did I finish the words? Ends up going through.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Actually gets the 25 words in.
Thank you for counting that. I was really hoping it was.
Yeah, no. Yep. Did I
typed up
finish the
25.
words? And then just.
Yeah. There is no response.
I don't.
Where are you right now?
She. Where would she do this? go to her bedroom and just kind of like sit on the edge of the bed and do this.
Okay.
She probably waits for like an hour.
Okay. No, like
Oh,
3 to 4 minutes goes by, and you're kind of wondering.
she's holding up Dreamcleaver and
Pwah!
like,
A piece of rolled up paper hits you in the head.
looks around for it.
There's a little rolled up scroll of paper on the floor.
She picks it up, unfurls it.
You're so lucky you're my sister, and I love you so very much. But for the goodness gracious, learn how to use a sending stone. I decided to respond in this matter to ensure I could get everything to you in time, and not have to spend my own magic telling you the same thing over many, many messages. I don't know why you're coming here, but that's fine. I'll make sure he knows. If you don't come see me, I'll kill you.
Fair.
And then as you're done reading it, it slowly begins to like very gently ash away.
Why would you not let me keep the letter?
This message. will
New
self-destruct
text appears
in
as you
5
ask
seconds.
that. New text appears as you say that. Because I hate you. New text
Love you
appears.
too.
With love.
With love. Love you. Okay, cool.
All right.
Sun will-
Red.
Yo, yo.
Due to the nature of the information contained in the journal,
Uh-huh.
I really need you to let me know what's like the top 2 things you're looking for.
Okay. Because it's been a week and my brain is fried.
Sure.
We're still looking for a way to. Well, no, now we're not looking for a way to open the box. All we have to do is make a wish and the thing comes out.
Location. Potentially.
Okay, yeah. So maybe location
Okay.
of where all this happened, and Red is lost right now, TBH.
Okay.
Any thoughts anybody else has? What she could look for?
Yes, but also that's more her than.
Yeah, it's like we can give ideas, but really, would Red be thinking these?
I think
That's
I
probably
have.
dumb.
I think I got a good grasp for you, Red. I think I can help you story wise get some juicy things out of this.
Okay.
Spending the entire day reading it, kind of focusing on those keywords you're looking for. First, I gotta make sure you understand it. Go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
All right.
Because it's getting very specific. It's starting to look like high-level arithmetic, and you're used to seeing doc stuff, which comparatively is like Math 101.
Okay, so that was a nat 20 for a 27.
With a 27, you thankfully have seen enough of Doc's work. And again, he's no slouch. He's got a good brain on him. But the intricacies of making each box, there's a lot of components listed. There's very specific amounts. I mean, it gets like 13.2 grams, 15.1 grams. It is very, very specific to which you find a horrifying analysis of which creature would be best for the box. And there is a plethora of other things that are like written. Then there's like notes, pros, cons, it's scratched out, other things, so on and so forth. And basically it was determined the djinn, a dragon, and a phoenix, one of the few not Elysium living level creatures that could be obtained on the material plane of
Okay.
basically immortality. That also weren't elves, because it was already decided and figured out they needed them for something else. It's definitely like reading, like, you know, horrible things. It's
Yeah.
not good. But again, inside the mind of Oswood, it's terrifying.
Yeah.
But he and others, not just him, you know, he's not the smartest man in the room, but him and others pressed for time, knowing before, you know, the Everhunger broke through the first time, something was coming. It was going to be released somehow. They were working on it and working on it. A group, a council was brought together. And you see familiar names in there. You see the names of those of the chairs within the keep.
Yeah.
They all had their role to play. And there's not a lot about your direct history. It's mostly a chasing down of how to find which dragon should we use, which djinn could we bend the right way, and how in the hell are you going to get a phoenix to say yes to this, which leads to power subjugation, which leads to the construction of the boxes and making sure they got you in there and the three of you in there quickly enough. As for location, it was determined being constantly moving so they could connect to the threads of the barrier. Constantly renewing them was the best aspect. So there's no single location. They are always moving, and they're always equidistant.
All right.
Now, in all of that, did it spark any more questions you wanted to dig for, or has that got you pretty good?
I mean, there's not really much else that he would know, especially if there's
Yeah.
not any personal history of Reds in here. So that be it.
Yeah, you know there's probably more back at the keep, but it's just finding the right book in the haystack, basically.
Yeah.
All right. Trekix? Anything specific for the day?
Knowing that the taxman is on his way, he's currently in the basement pacing, and as well as practicing with the sun sword. So he's
Gotcha.
gets used to the flow of it because new weapon.
It's a very interesting weapon because it has no weight.
Mm-hmm.
You having to find yourself. The balance is basically almost akin to that of a dagger or a stiletto.
Yeah, so his normal rapier is on his side is currently resting against the wall because he's first training with that alone to get used to it before he goes back to his normal two-handed weapon, like dual wielding and everything.
Gotcha.
So that is the plan currently, and that's what he's doing, and trying to ignore the hanging guillotine above his head.
Gotcha. Eva.
Eva's gonna try something stupid. Because she always does.
What are you gonna try?
She is going to open her dream portal into her
Okay.
own space
Okay.
and approaches the beholder, if it is still in play.
Coming back. This has been a little bit since you've come to this specific space. You do realize about 3/4 of a wall has been chewed through.
That can be replaced, I guess.
And sure enough, you see a larger beholder just gnawing on the side of the wall. One of its stalks kind of sees you.
Having a good
It's
meal.
like, it's like, huh? Oh,
It's a
Hello.
dog. It's a dog that got caught realizing the fact he shouldn't be eating this. He's just like,
yeah.
"Oh."
You got the table scraps. Ah, you have returned.
I have a proposition for you.
Hmm?
You want out of the dream realm.
Yes.
I need your help defeating the thing that is at the bottom of the dream realm.
You ask the impossible.
Necessarily. We're working on some archaic yet powerful methods of dealing with this thing. Hopefully. It's a work in progress, but I have the ability to send you to another plane now. So, my proposition is, you help us when we go to fight the Everhunger, and if we come out the other side of it in one piece, I will send you to any plane of your choosing.
Any?
Of your choosing.
Make a persuasion check. With advantage.
Okay. Please hold. Did that roll an advantage? I don't know if it did or not. I can't see it.
Let's go look.
Can't see the log. It did not. Okay, I'm gonna roll another one. Better. That's a 28.
Deal.
Thank you. I will make contact when we are ready to try and take on this endeavor. Please don't eat us until then.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll be back. And she will step back through her portal and close it.
You're not even through the portal before you start hearing.
You know what? It's fine. I can rebuild that. It's fine.
All right. Anything else for the rest of your day?
If Red eventually wrenches herself away from the book, then yes. If not, I will forcefully wrench her away from the book at some point. And I will borrow some of Drax's pot of greed and basically take Red on a date.
Okay. Very nice.
Food, drink, good quarters, whole shebang.
All right.
She loved that.
Frank would give you like about 3K to take her out.
Oh,
Jesus.
With that, it's almost like walking into the 16th chapel for the first time when you get to the restaurant. There is beautiful paintings on the ceiling, incredible tapestries on the walls. The staff it's basically a 5-star restaurant. You are given, there's no menu. You are just given drink and food and plate after plate after plate.
oh.
That is the rest of your day.
I do have one
Foster.
question for
Oh,
Red.
sure. Oh, okay.
Hmm?
As the night falls, they come back to the ship, they go back to their quarters. They're going to lay in front of the fireplace. Red, can I ask you something?
Of course.
We've been dancing around this line forever, but with the impending doom that is coming down upon us, I want to know that even if we don't come out of this, at some point in my life, you were mine. Will you marry me?
She looks absolutely her flabbers are gasted. Like she's just mouth open. Of course.
Fade to black.
Okay. Foster, what you up to the rest of the day?
I'm gonna check in on Drax. I stressed him out a lot, and I'm like,
Okay.
hey, buddy. So this is like a real problem then that we need to be because I truthfully know nothing.
Oh, then you've never been to Reese.
No one's been to Reese. Have I ever been to Reese? No one's been to Reese.
Not true. We got to Reese. I snuck into Reese. I was there for 6 months almost before I smuggled myself out. Blew up a ship or two on the way.
As one does.
Re-encountered everybody.
What?
Yeah, in the process of me meeting up with everybody is when I blew up the ships. They were coming down to take care of the same thing that I was getting out of. So it's really funny to watch them running towards me as everything blew up behind me, and I'm just like, why are you here? And they were like, why am I here?
Trakix, as you're explaining this, I want you to keep going, but I want you to know that what I'm about to do is only heard by you.
Oh, how lovely. Okay. And he's not going to go into any detail as to what he encountered on that island. But he's definitely and slowly, almost like...
You okay?
What the hell is that noise? Do you hear that?
No. Have you been near... Maybe it's those explosions. Maybe you have tinnitus.
Trakix,
No.
we need to talk. This is Yoska.
What's going on? You have a... Are you, like, shitting yourself? I don't...
He just, like, immediately just freezes up and is slowly standing in the room. Just
Break
like,
time!
Where?
Oh my gosh.
Actually, no, sorry. I did leave out one bit. We need to talk. And this is Yoska. Where are you? No, we'll break.
Oh!
Long break? Long break.
Long break, yes. We're going to hit the snack screen, run some ads, and we'll see you guys in about 10. In the meantime... Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for hanging out during our snack break. We appreciate it. We go right back into the panic. Drakix. You are having this conversation with Foster, a voice you haven't heard in months enters your mind. What do you do?
The party you are trying to reach is currently locked somewhere in a box. Leave a message after the beep.
Okay. Please hold.
The beep never gets there, though. Though Foster does see him just facepalm hard.
You what?
He facepalms. It's just...
Oh my gosh.
Of course it would be.
Context, please.
We help people go take things from Wingata to Reese.
Mm-hmm.
Make an intelligence saving throw.
Son of a... That's not gonna save me. That's not. That's a 9.
Foster, as you're talking to Drakis, he just disappears.
Hello, and I'm waving my hands through the room, just standing.
Nothing there.
This isn't funny. Whatever, he'll come back, and I start to walk up. I turn around to walk upstairs, like trying to call his bluff. And I get like halfway up the stairs, and nothing happens, and I'm just like, "Fuck, guys!" And I go like Paul Revere through the house.
Okay.
We got a problem.
As you get to a particular room upstairs, there is a little like sock draped over the door handle.
God damn it. I'm gonna I think you can do. Yeah, because I've done this before. Minor illusion into their... I don't think I need to see it. Maybe I do. Hold on.
Does it say a point which you can see?
That's what I'm checking. Fuck, I can't read. This is not working. Oh, here. No. I got it. No.
If it's a legacy variant, it does specify a creature you can see within range. No, wait. I'm looking.
Minor illusion?
No, I clicked the wrong one. Right above it.
Yeah.
Within
no,
range.
I just,
that's all it says.
just like middle of their room, an alarm is going off. And I keep running around the house until I gather everyone.
Someone's getting murdered.
Yep. You hear? Probably.
Did I hear murder? Song comes
Yes,
in,
yes, you
half
did.
naked with her axe.
Yeah.
Murder? Where?
God
What?
damn it! Of both of you guys. Okay, Drac is gone. Vanished
Right. Uh-huh.
after having an episode. A weird
That's not
tinnitus
new
thing
for him.
that was. No. Like teleport vanished.
Right.
Can he do that? Okay, wait. If he.
No, he can't.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Right, so I don't think there's really any way we can figure out where he went or how to get him back unless he said something to you.
He was
definitely would have
saying that
muttered
you
the
help-
name under his breath.
Well, he was saying you help people bring stuff from Wingata to Reese right before he vanished. Then he was going to tell me more, but then he disappeared.
Right. The tax collectors, right. We need to visit Reese.
Oh,
How the fuck are we supposed to get in there?
Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know.
I mean, haven't you done it before?
No, we were outside. Drakkix is the only one that got in.
Okay. Well, I can
Right.
figure it out. Probably. If he could do it, how hard could it be?
I mean, that is fair.
How do we get there, though? Because he's there now, probably.
We also are expected now at Hosbing, so this sort of puts a bit of a damper on immediate plans.
I mean, it's a new day, right? Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes. I can just message Regna again, just let her know we'll be there in a few days or however long.
And just to let her know, Drakkix
anyone
has
locate
dragged
a
us into
person-
trouble again, and she'll understand.
Can anyone send Joska a message and just say not to kill him and bring him back when they're done with him? Because this is kind of
We could
important.
send Drax a message. I don't...
Does he have one of the sending stones?
Does he?
It's
Do
a part
we
of his
know?
daily. It's a part of his daily carry. He probably does.
And Galen probably has the other one, doesn't he? Let's just go
Probably.
talk to Galen. Hold on. Zonk goes outside. Goes.
Mhm.
Is she still half naked?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't give a shit.
Okay. Love it. Roll to keep composure.
Yeah.
I was rolling to see if Galen was there because there's a 25% chance he's not there.
Fair.
Oh.
She'll go over to the edge of the island, and we assume that the ship is docked at the island.
Mhm.
Galen!
What?
Drax is in trouble. Your captain's
What?
in trouble.
When isn't he?
He's not here.
Right.
The
Got
Dutchman
poofed.
came for him.
What?
Yeah.
Reese.
Reese, the tax collector, he poofed. Yeah.
He vanished.
Do you have a sending stone so that we can at least message him to make sure he's alive?
I mean, technically.
What does that mean?
You either
That
like
means I was
don't.
given specific instruction that if he's ever taken by the taxman, I was to commandeer the ship and sail the cloud ocean to my desires.
I
No.
fly aboard the ship.
Incorrect.
Insight check.
I have winged boots. I'm flying aboard the ship.
Son jumped.
I will physically wrestle this sending stone
That
from
is
this man.
so Galen coded. It's not even funny.
Red just like walks over there on fire and gets in his face.
This is how you know Galen is his best friend.
Yeah.
Regardless of why.
He just like holds his eyes up. Fine. That's if it's okay here.
Thank
He
you.
just hands it over.
Hands it over to Red, knowing that she knows words.
He knows words. What am I even? Okay,
Shaggy's
so let's
okay,
talk about this
alive?
first. Right. Do we want to know anything else? Because this is a one-time shot.
Where is he?
Location?
I mean, we-
status.
Right.
We know Reese, but maybe it's not. You never know.
And
Okay.
if they're gonna let him go and come back, or if we have to save him.
Okay.
I-
Hold on.
Say like location,
What-
status.
Do you want a fucking 9-line?
Right.
Distance, direction.
Yes. Coordinates.
Okay. So,
Stones in hand.
she's not sending anything yet. She's still talking about it.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I have location, life in danger. Do you need rescue?
Yeah.
Anything else? That's like not even 10 words.
Do you have the bag? Do you have bag?
Was he holding the bag of holding when he vanished, Foster?
When is he not?
I mean, fair, but he hasn't been doing it
Not-
recently because he was inside.
Right. Oh, well, also, we have the table of holding, so we don't really need the bag of
Also
holding at the
that.
moment. Anything else?
If you don't send this message now, I'm gonna snatch it and send it for you.
Whoa.
And that'll be worse.
Why? Why are you so?
Because I'm not
worried
as good
about
at words. Zahn, shut the fuck up. He
I like
vanished
Foster.
in front of
Foster,
my
what the hell?
eyes.
Like
Also,
Galen and
after
Eva are just
this
shoulder to
exact
shoulder, and
text,
Galen has a thing of popcorn they're both sharing.
Also, what is that on your hand, Red?
There's nothing on her hand.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Eva looks
no.
over
But
to Galen.
she's-
I
Yeah.
like this version of Foster.
She's severely underdressed.
So meanwhile, they're figuring
All right,
all that
Foster.
out.
First of
Where
all,
is Drac currently?
Don't worry about it.
Mhm.
Sit
Just
there and
send
look
a
pretty for a
message.
minute.
yeah.
That's
Shut
pretty.
up and
Look
look
at this hair. Is that pretty? No.
Sit there and be
First
handsome.
of all,
Definitely
pull
not.
yourself together, or I'll ask him how much he likes you. Second of all, a few moments delay in asking these questions is not going to matter. We need to make sure we send the correct thing, because we have one shot.
I got one shot.
So, location, life in danger, do you need rescue? How about, what information do we need? All right. Anything else? Good?
Status.
Yes? No?
Do it. Send it.
I put life in
send.
danger.
Life in danger? Question mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I put.
Okay.
Right. So she's gonna send it. What is your location? Is your life in danger? Do you need rescue? What information do you think we need? That's it. That's what she sent it.
A voice comes back. That is not Dracix.
Figured.
You'll have your captain when I'm done with him. Until then, pretend like you're adults and make your own damn decisions.
Poor Yaksha.
I hate this bitch like so much.
Bitch, yeah.
He's going to race right now.
Dracix,
Uh-huh.
rewind 10 minutes. You look around and you find yourself in a polished marble black room that is inladen with gold angular designs. And I mean, like, the channel was carved out, molten gold was poured in, and then allowed to dry and cut cleanly and polished.
Mm-hmm.
You're standing in the middle of some kind of circle. There, about 10 feet in front of you, is a basically strangely armed to the teeth Jaska and Ulrich. I told you it was a bad idea to involve him. He was the last person we have looking into this. He's still a dick.
I appreciate you, at least you remember me so well. So,
Thank you for being so accommodating and joining us today.
I don't remember actually agreeing to this nonsense.
Yes,
He's
of
gonna
course. And she directs her hand to begin to lead you somewhere else.
He walks in the opposite door. Is there any windows?
Not in this room.
I swear, you couldn't even give me a view when you summoned me? This is bullshit.
You want a view? Come with me.
Not like I have much of a choice. You are my ride back. And he's gonna walk up to the door in front and open it and be like, bitches first.
Can I kill him? Not yet.
Get in line.
And she will lead you up a set of stairs that are definitely a spiral set of stairs, but the degree of turn automatically suggests this is a large structure.
Overcompensating much?
They don't say anything.
Of course not. He's gonna follow behind them.
You walk for about 5-10 minutes of horrible silence.
Oh no, it's not horrible
Before-
silence. He's humming the most off-tuned sea shanty he can because he knows the acoustics are perfect in order
Oh,
to
yeah.
get on their nerves, because screw them for summoning him.
They lead you up the stairs and finally out into an open viewing area. And you are presented with the central tower of the castle that resides in Reese and oversees the entirety of the land.
Out of any place, it's here.
It is here.
Fuck me. What do you
You're
want?
not my type.
Huh?
I want to know where your path of following a black blade led you.
Why? Now, any and all, like, all of his bullshit, his nonsense, has dropped. Now he is in business mode.
She will walk to the ledge where there's like a, like a 3-4 foot fence area, basically like a block to stop you from just jumping off. It's no secret what this kingdom has done. It's no secret to you who designed them. When this island was founded, we closed our borders because we were studying something to hopefully replace the current levitation source. In our research, we found a skeletal structure of a large creature. The pattern of bones suggests draconic. We don't have the whole thing, but through study, we were able to tap a power from it. This led to the Black Blades. It also led to a variety of things that weren't quite so nasty. Yes, it was volatile, but it was arcanely dense. Could be drawn upon for power. Could make runes and symbols child's play. It's fueled our entire way of life. It's allowed us to advance to such a degree that we... She looks at Ulrich. The kingdom and the powers that be, something has changed. And we are tracking down all we know who are looking after anything to do with things that left this kingdom. Given your profession and the things we do know about you, you're on our list.
I knew getting onto that ship the first time was going to be a problem. And now at this point, he's going to walk towards the actual fence.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to look up at Reese. And he's going to think. But to them, anyway, it looks as if he's thinking about how to articulate his words.
Yeah,
but he's
and
really
looking
not.
out
He's not.
over this view, it's just as you remember it. It is incredibly advanced. It is centuries ahead of most islands as far as architecture, arcane infrastructure. I mean, using it for the simplest of things of heating and chilling your food, turning on lights in your rooms. It has become so saturated. I mean,
Okay.
that is their way of life. But it is theirs. They have not let anything, or excuse me, few things have made it past their walls.
Mm-hmm. Drac in this moment in time, even though he looks pensive and he's looking out as if he's trying to articulate words, is going to be very direct in a very specific thing, which is he's going to go into his mind, because mental activities go a lot faster than real world anyway. And he's going to summon his freaking ancestor in his mind, because he only has one question, hearing what they said.
Mm-hmm.
Are your bones here?
An answer doesn't come, just a feeling.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the way the words aren't there that chills you the most. If I had it put into words, it would be something along the lines of, no, they're certainly not mine.
But there's someone that's close to him, is what he's getting from the feeling, right? Or is it something else that's giving him a feeling when he's told? Because he would open himself up to Terracost to at least get a sensation of the world.
You get a sense they're not related
Okay.
to him. But I will say, see if you can make this jump. Make an insight check.
Okay, this is dragon-related crap. I need you, Dragon Dice, to roll properly for me, okay? Don't give me your bullshit from before. Okay, you're still in your bullshit. Alright, never mind. That's a 3.
No. Not sure what it could be.
That's fine. It's fine. His biggest thing was, is it his bones, or at least his form in some way that's here? That's fine. He's going to turn to both of them.
Mm-hmm.
All pleasantries out the window at this point.
All right.
This is going to be a deal of information.
All right.
I give you, you give me. Simple as that. Do we have an agreement?
Tenuous. Proceed.
Okay. First of all, those black blades. You're stupid. They are a gateway to a thing that you should not be messing with, but clearly you also partially know that, which is the reason why you asked for me here. Even though you didn't ask, but regardless of the point, you know that there is far more danger in actually having them around than you considered in the first place. Am I correct?
Keep going.
Finley, those other things may not be anything right now, but I'm pretty sure since they're coming from the same source that you got the blood from, they may be currently harmless. And I stress the word harmless because they may not be learning anything right now. But then again, when you first started with the blades, they also looked harmless. And yet now, somebody gets nicked with the blade, guess what? You have what? Maybe 5, 6 different creatures of the night that apparently come up out of nowhere, and slowly you're losing population? From a small nick of the first blade, that is slowly but surely escalated to a point where you're now looking for people to come save your island? Which, if the blades don't do it, I'm pretty sure that these other creatures that you're messing around with when they figure out, oh, hey, look, I can do a thing, and slowly start changing everybody else, it's just going to snowball to the point where this island, which is already locked down, will be forever locked down, and nobody's going to come in to save you. Am I correct? So, and I'm also pretty sure that your list of experts really was a very short list of people that had no idea what the hell they were looking into. Half of them are probably dead, the other half is probably changed, and if anybody is alive, really has no idea what the hell they're looking into and is utterly confused. So you could only go to the one person that has been lucky enough to break through your wall, encounter what is here, escape the wall, and only because of a promise that he made for you guys to help him save one of his actual crew is the only reason why you even have a possibility of knowing what's going on. And he's been pacing. Am I wrong in any way, shape, or form thus far?
I'm going to pause you right before you ask that question.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have danced around it so well in this story method. It would not be a long jump to make this connection. As you're not so much rambling, but just firing off these things, the connection begins to be made. If the black blades infect people with black blood, and they were made here, how do they have access to that material? Only if they had something of the creature. Perhaps its bones.
I was really hoping that wasn't the case. And he's gonna stop. The question is still gonna be asked.
Yeah.
Because it's after he asked the question, is when all of the pieces finally sync together.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna stop and be like, you utter fools. It's all from the bones. You have its bones.
I told you he was too smart. You've seen our leaders. Smart's what we need. They won't stop. I don't know what this kingdom has specifically, but I do know that what was drawn from it, powers, homes, ships, our defenses, this island itself, we move without the typical means of battery. And in the last 3 days, readings have been off the charts.
Okay. One, you find a way to get everybody to stop using everything related to those bones, whatever came out of them, and even if that means that people will revolt, you find a way to get them to stop. This is not a request, this is not an ask, this is a demand, as you are coming to me for help, which means that you know for a fact that you are at the end of your rope. 2, that change, because guess what? Unfortunately for you, who's pretty much dancing on the back of this creature, it has its champion. Guess what? There's a joke of the fact that if you go to Reese, the taxman will come for you. This is the taxman coming for you. you find a way to complete the first demand, you'll have a way of at least saving a portion of those who live here. Get them off this island as quickly as you can and find a way to destroy any and all research you have.
You say it has a champion.
Yes.
So you know who it is.
Ulrich, Yaska. I would call you fools, but that would end up making you sound so much better. You know who it is too. You met him. You've had conversations with him. Who gave you payment for those blades when we met?
Counselor Price.
And look, he's repaying you by the 1,000. As now everyone here, and he throws his arm out wide towards the expanse of the island, is now doomed because you made a deal with the devil. I still had to pay that devil back for what he's done to friends of mine.
Good luck.
But you know what? The two of you, I do owe a favor. My favor is this. Do what you can to save those people here. And when I go back, I will let you know if you give me a way to reach you, so you can come with to also pay him back for nearly destroying your home.
Make a persuasion check.
God damn it, these dice! What is my... Okay. It's fine. I'm just going to use the other dice. Okay, that's a dirty 20. I rolled a 10 and I have a plus 10.
Okay. As the saying goes, meets beats. She looks at you, looks at Ulrich. It won't be easy going after him. What's the last thing you remember about him?
I cut off his head and he came back to life.
Yes.
And he
That
killed friends
never
that took
made-
care of me.
Yes. And while his demise never made any news, his sweeping crime off the streets granted him higher and higher and higher sway. He now stands as counselor to the throne. Thankfully, it's only in Wengata. But he has positioned himself close. And she reaches into her pouch and hands you a very, flat, 3.5 by 4, 5, index card size slab of familiar blue stone with etchings on it. When you make a run at him, let me know. We can at least arrange some sort of passage to get your group on the island.
I do appreciate that. But stop using it. For your safety and those. And anybody that you find that has been marked. Does not matter who. Your best solution is to kill and burn.
We know. And she just kind of gestures to the stairs leading back down.
So does this mean the taxman isn't going to come from my head?
She starts walking.
Listen, he has to at this point. He's been way too serious for way too long. He has to crack a joke. He's going to follow down the stairs. He's going to put everything away.
Head downstairs. They place you in the middle of the circle.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to retrieve someone. Difficult to send them back. Were you somewhere that has a circle by chance?
Do you have a paper? Because he's probably etched the teleportation circle into his head, just as a safety in case anything happens. And
Yeah, she pulls out like parchment and charcoal.
Yeah, he draws it exactly with all the symbols. This way they at least have the markers. There you go.
She looks at it. Right. Well, it was enjoyable.
I don't like the fact that I found out this way. And I don't like the fact that you're suffering. I may not like the two of you because you're both assholes. But regardless of what, I don't want to see you going through that.
We all share our burdens. And
Don't
she
hesitate to call next time.
bends down and she will remove her glove and she reaches down to one of the gold lines. With your passive perception of 20, you watch as the back of her hand has very faint blackened veins within it. And you're teleported back.
The last thing that they're going to hear is, I'm sorry. First thing anybody hears, because probably the doors are hearing, is him screaming motherfucker at the top of his voice.
As all of you are shortly arguing about how much of a bitch this person is, you just hear, motherfucker!
Am I dreaming or is he back already?
Is he back?
Red doesn't even say anything. She just goes back to her room.
He
I go
he does
follow the
come up and he's
stream.
just like, I need you all. Get over here.
Ugh.
Can I slap him?
Yeah.
Sure.
That's got anything to do with that bitch
What
from
the-
Reese? No.
It's important, and yes.
Hold on, let me go get Doc.
And his voice is currently, it's flat. There's no emotion. He is,
Being serious, you guys.
yeah, that's already scary enough.
Red will make sure that Eva's on her way.
Yes.
And his hands are just stapled right now. He's just like this. In the dining room, just waiting for all of you guys to show up.
Where did you go?
When everyone's there, he's gonna say, Reese has the bones. And they've been using it to power everything on the island.
The bones of.
The bones of possibly the Devourer.
Oh, marvelous. So she's a bitch and she's stupid.
She's also marked.
And she's still alive because.
It's
Question.
recent.
I've been assuming Doc's been in mid-Legend Lord this entire time. Because I had to do the confirmation thing.
Yeah, I
Probably.
mean, yeah, you get Primordial's way to go.
Okay, cool. Any extra info about our Devour friend I get to learn for funsies?
What was your specific question?
Mainly just the spoken language of the seven worms.
Primordial.
Okay. Yeah. Just wanted to double check that to be 100%.
Mhm.
Okay. When you say she's smart, Doc will look at you.
Yaska, Oliver, it's possibly fine. Apparently, I was their last person to summon on a long list of experts, which half of them are either tainted, dead, or no idea what the hell they're doing.
Well, we can easily remove that, or at least I can.
Well, the problem is the fact that everything in that island is suffused with its essence. So, and I told them the fact that they need to stop using it and get as many people as they can off that island safely. Because that's probably going to be the first place that's going to break through, because all of their readings of anything related to it is off the charts per them.
If it
And it
is
started 3 days ago.
the bones of the Devourer, which I honestly don't understand how it could be the Devourer's bones. But if it is, that's where we should start our attack from.
Well, everything started to get riled up 3 days ago.
That lines up when Price showed up and after we killed Vosswood.
Your brother is pretty much one step below the king on Wingata.
He had the arrogance for it, makes sense.
He's pretty much removed all... He's made a standing to look prim and proper with the masses, as he's found a way to remove all crime. So, we'll be enemies of the state once again.
We never weren't, I think.
Oh no, this is just
That
going
is
to make it
quo
worse.
for this crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just how it is.
Yeah.
And Yasko and Nolric are still assholes. But...
Right, I noticed.
And he would actually pull out the sending stone for them. I made a deal.
Right, does this talk to her then?
This does go directly to her.
Do you need to use it today?
Nope. He immediately hands it over to her. He was already going to beforehand.
Yes.
In Elvish is just this string of profanity. Just... And then she's gonna hand it back to him.
Yeah, I'll take it back. Actually, no, I take it back and leave it on the table, just in case we get a response. But, as it stands, they helped us once. I am half tempted to help them as well, even though there is not much we can do, and we still had to deal with the spear, your brother. Though I feel like if we go to Reese, your brother will go there.
Once we miss the bones, he will show up, for sure. However, going to Reese is the easy part.
Mm-hmm.
Even officially, going there is the easy part. My family basically runs it. I can get in with all of you. Legally this time.
Right, so Husband first to make the thing,
Yes.
Yes.
then Reese to kill the thing.
Yes.
In a
Even if
sense,
it's
yes.
not technically the bones, I still think
It's worth
some,
looking at.
Right, some sort of access, especially since things started happening 3 days ago there.
I will be able to tell if it is the bones or not.
They're working on the bones. They're most likely is, if it's not the bones itself, which is also supposed to be draconic, it is not Tyrikos, which is a concern that I mildly had when I found out. But it may be another dragon that was in a fight similar to the Maelstrom here, and there's still traces of the devourer within its bones, and that's what they're using.
That's also possible.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
Hadn't talked too long.
Yeah.
Y'all are taking too long, damn it.
So sorry.
Hey, all I did was say string of profanities. That's it.
Either it's the bones of a dragon that fought with the devourer and is infected by it, which is not impossible, but it's also possible that it's the bones of one of the other 6 worms, as the devourer was one of 7.
Right. Let's maybe just hope that it's just one and it's him and we can get this solved there. Yeah?
Either way, that's where we need to start.
Exactly.
It
Right.
sounds like he's breaking through there anyway.
What was that? So sorry. Are you okay over there? Is something wrong with your voice, Foster?
It sounds like he's breaking through there anyway. So it doesn't really matter whose bones it is. Whatever it is working for him. So we have to be there if we're gonna spear, hammer. I understand the plan.
Yeah.
We don't need to go through it.
No.
Right.
Mm-mm.
Righty.
All right.
Let's,
So what did I miss? Meanwhile, I got summoned by Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
They all panicked and went to Galen, and Galen informed them that if they get
Okay.
taken by the taxman, he is taking the ship.
let's put it this way. We didn't panic.
You vanished in front of my eyes.
She panicked.
I would. Would you not panic? What if I vanished? You wouldn't panic? That would hurt my feelings. I'm looking at Zahn. I'm talking to Zahn. If I vanished, you wouldn't panic?
I would take a moment and think.
Okay,
about
well,
what
I don't
happened
take
and then
moments.
panic. Yeah. No, I know. It's okay. In
I mean,
her
to be
head,
fair, I did.
she just hears, "Good way about being subtle about it, eh?"
You don't need to be subtle about anything.
Right. I mean, to be fair, I did threaten to burn Galen without threatening to burn him if he didn't hand over the sending stone. And then I got a message from that. You know what? Not worth it. Yep.
Yeah.
I will never understand y'all's hostility to them. They were very nice people.
She's a horrible old hag. I don't want to hear it.
Maybe because you were rude to them first?
No, I certainly was not.
You got caught sneaking and looking at their cargo.
And?
You were...
Oh my god! The speed at which it came, just instant. It's just and
Looking at something is not illegal, nor is it rude.
It is rude, for one, when they have an alarm spell keeping people from getting to it. And you tricked
Well,
it.
how was I supposed to know there was an alarm spell on it unless I looked at it?
pivot. Red, I'd like you to cast Gift of Gab.
We can go
Got
back
real
and
high
forth on this
charisma for
all
a
day.
reason.
They did help us out in the long run. And we do owe them a little bit of a favor.
Right, but
And
when I
Friends with
messaged...
them, darling.
I
We
repaid
can at
that.
least help out their people.
And Drac
Right,
would
well-
say it's like, I did offer to... Repayment of favor was done as a trade of information. Even though they kept quiet, I was able to take their quiet as answers. And therefore, that's the reason why I figured out what it was. biggest issue going forward, besides helping them get people off of their island, which thankfully with the keep we can do. They can use as many boats as they want, and we can teleport as many people as we can through that circle.
Where do we send them?
Here.
I mean,
Beacon
we're at
Trove.
the either Beacon Trove or here, because here is also technically a refugee island.
Yeah.
We just need to get a circle here somewhere in order to. And
mean-
actually, now that I think about it, there's probably a circle around here somewhere.
Gotta go see Chad again.
Yep.
Chad!
I could also ask
Bros.
the man who helped me find the name of the devourer. He probably has some information.
Yes.
It's probably a good
As
idea.
long as we have at least 2 points, one being Beacon Trove, one being here, we can get a good portion of the actual residents off of that island.
Probably shouldn't send them to Rothwood's Manor for their own sanity's sake. I'm sure it'd be kind of
Problem is-
harrowing to go through a vampire's basement.
Yeah,
They didn't
that's
plan it.
that is
Plus, I still have to
fair.
look through all those books.
Well, we could send them there, but just like we go there beforehand and we just kind of like construct walls that just lead up to the main floor and then
That
out.
that would
takes
take
a
a bit
long
of time.
Won't take that.
That would take a
long.
bit of time. We don't.
Not everybody is bulging with muscles like you.
Then they should, because it's fun. You can lift
Really?
things.
Either way, that is something we can address later.
How much? This is just a general question for me. I hate to be leading like this, but it
Uh-huh.
popped in my head. And I must know. How much raw material can you make with fabricate?
It doesn't have a limit. It just takes raw materials and turns them into whatever you're wanting.
I mean,
You can make a full-on bridge, I believe.
Technically, there's enough raw material. It's just flesh and blood.
yeah. For example,
Well-
you can fabricate a wooden bridge from a clump of trees, a rope, and a patch of hemp.
I mean, making a walled hallway is not out of the question.
Choose raw
Yeah.
materials that you can see within range. You can fabricate a large or smaller object contained within a 10-foot cube, or 8 connected 5-foot cubes. Easy enough.
You could literally just Minecraft build a quick hallway.
Yeah.
Yes.
It will take Doc about an hour to get everything done and multiple castings of it, but
Easy.
he can get it done.
Can we fabricate our way to the maelstrom? I mean, we can't get all the way there because magic bullshit, but
Yes, we can. But I don't think we'll be allowed to.
We won't
It
be.
takes about 10 minutes for me to cast the spell at once. And we'll be after the first casting, I'm sure we'll be stopped by guards.
wishful thinking.
Fair.
Though, Drank does have a really bad idea forming in his head.
We all have those lately.
Love a good bad idea.
Drank is gonna want to talk to the actual captain of the guards that they met,
Mm-hmm.
because he is close enough, or either top guard of all, right?
We need to at least inform him that a bunch of refugees from Reese will probably be here.
That's part of it. But also he's going to tell him that their plan. It's like, in order for us to properly understand what is going on, we need to get clearance. And the guards are allowed to stand at the base of it, of the base of the bridge that we're going to build, that we will destroy when we're done, to try to investigate the maelstrom. It is just to investigate. We are not going to try to do anything else. It is just to look and learn. Nothing more. And then if there is any kind of possible danger, to speak to him before we do anything else. That is the idea. That is the plan.
I just thought of something. I need Doc. Doc will probably immediately leave to go test this because this is actually very important to know.
Okay.
I need to make sure I can still affect the black ichor with my blood. I hadn't tested it yet since that happened with Price, and that will determine a lot of decisions going forward for Doc, whether it works or not.
Okay.
And also, we could find out if there is an infection point here. Therefore, we can plan going forward as well of getting everybody else off of this island.
True.
So, he would let the team know. That is his idea. And at the same time, in Foster's head, she's only going to hear, if that happened to you again, the disappearing trick, I would have done the same. And that is all. There is nothing else verbally said, nothing. It is just a quick thought, and
move on.
There's no record of it. Nobody could say, oh, look. Nope. He will deny it till the end of days.
Gotcha. Alrighty then. Well, it is 9:25. You guys have a solid couple of leads and plans you're going to go after, and we will approach those next session. Great session tonight. You all did very well. I wanted to make sure I threw enough at you. Pretty sure you enjoyed and hated it. We'll see what you do with these, we'll call them gifts. Sure. Gifts. Why not?
DM, why does my brain hurt?
I don't know.
So much happened.
Those guys got a couple solid leads, and we will see where they can end you up next week. Until then, thank you all so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. We hope you had fun just like we did. And, you know, if you're going to be with your friends, hanging out, playing some games, everything has always been better if you bring your snacks. So do not forget them and have an incredible night.